Coach, you got a lot of national criticism for playing flag at point guard. Over the last two games, he's been on the ball.
Criticism, that's your opinion. You guys write that bullshit.
What? Say it again, bro.
That's not, I've done this. I've played this game. I played it at a very high level. I know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't give a fuck what you guys write.
So, Jason Kidd actually came out. So let me give you the full context. So the Dallas Mavericks they lost to the Houston Rockets, I believe. That was their last game they lost. Let's see. Yeah, the Mavericks lost to the Houston Rockets, right? And, you know, as a team that's in Texas, you don't want to lose to the other team in Texas. And I'm pretty sure Jason Kidd sort of kind of took this personally. And we're going to get to that. So post game, right? Reporters asked Jason Tatum about criticism regarding, you know, putting Cooper Flag at point guard. Now, in the beginning of the season, right? Cooper Flag, and it just goes to show you that people tend to overreact in the beginning. We have to remember Cooper Flag is 19 years old. He's a rookie, right? So you have to let him learn and make mistakes. So again, at the beginning of the season, there was a big talk about Jason Kidd putting Cooper Flag at the point guard position, granted because of his low numbers. And I initially thought, in my head, I'm thinking, why would you even question one of the greatest point guards in this league's history, right? Like, this is Jason Kidd we talking about, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe I'm crazy. People think of Vince Carter, but when I see the old Nets logo, do you know the old Nets logo? Let me show you guys real quick. The old Nets logo. Old Nets logo. When I think about this logo, in particular, this one right here, I think about Jason Kidd, right? Like, Jason Kidd is a legend, bro. Like, he's a fucking legend. Okay? Now, back to the main point, though. That was a little side, thing. He was asked on criticism at playing Cooper Flag on the point guard position. And he goes and says, I don't give a fuck. Check this out.
Coach, you got a lot of national criticism for playing flag at point guard. Over the last two games, he's been on the ball.
Criticism, that's your opinion. You guys write that bullshit.
What? Say it again, bro.
That's not, I've done this. I've played this game. I played it at a very high level. I know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't give a fuck what you guys write. Because you guys have never played the game.
Damn, Jason Kidd going crazy. Well, not crazy, but he's calm with it. Very calm with it. And the thing about Jason Kidd is when he curses you out, he's very calm. It's funny.
So you
can't tell if he's pissed or he's just, just like reserved. I don't know.
Players. So I know what the fuck I'm doing. So to take criticism, it only makes me better. Because if I wasn't doing it right, you guys wouldn't be poking holes in what I've done.
But even after.
Oh, he walked off too. Shit. So clearly he wasn't too happy about, being questioned or the subject being brought up about, the criticism of him playing Cooper Flag at point guard. Now, I'll be honest with you. I haven't really been seeing too much of that since the beginning of the season. Like, I saw a couple posts on Twitter where they were talking about it, and that was it. There wasn't like a big thing, right? But I guess I've been living under a rock. Now, the thing about this whole thing, right now, my initial reaction was, damn, fuck. Now, do I think this is wrong on Jason Kidd's part? The cursing part? Obviously, like, they're gonna find him, which I think they did. Did the NBA find him? Let's find out. NBA Communications. Did they? They had to find him, right? They had to find him, right? Yeah. Well, like I said, 7 hours ago. So they said Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd has been fined $35,000 for public criticism of the officiating using profane language on the interview. It was announced today by James Jones. Yada yada yada. Okay. I didn't hear the part of the I didn't hear him criticizing the officiating. Maybe we missed that clip, but that's that, right? Now the thing about Jason Kidd though is, right, it's like people don't understand that Jason Kidd was a huge factor in Giannis's development, right? For those who don't know, Jason Kidd used to actually be, for those who lived under a rock, right? Jason Kidd used to actually be the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks at one point. And I remember years ago where he said Giannis is going to be our point guard, right? Jason Giannis point guard. Says here, Jason Kidd during his tenure as the Milwaukee Bucks head coach converted a 6'11 Giannis into a primary ball handler and point forward starting around February 2016. This unconventional move aimed to leverage Giannis' unique skill set, boosting his playmaking and unlocking his potential as a superstar, resulting in multiple triple-doubles. Now, it says here, the move was made in March 2016, where he announced it. And it says here, Kidd, who is a Hall of Fame point guard himself, saw Giannis could handle the ball and put pressure on defenses, forcing him to adjust to a nearly 7-foot playmaker. Under his role, Giannis' stats improved significantly in assists, rebounds, and scoring, leading to his rise as an all-star and eventual MVP. Another thing, too, is he also elevated Luka. Like, he's coached some high-level talent, right? It says here, Kidd acted as a mentor, encouraging more balanced offense while supporting Luka's high usage, often labeling him as a young Picasso to emphasize his creative high-level making play. Kidd encouraged a less heliocentric approach aiming to reduce the team as played on Doncic by involving teammates like Kyrie Irving to Doncic, yada, yada, yada. The point is, though, he's developed players like Luka, who many believe is, people talking to him like, people are saying he could potentially be the MVP this season. He's averaging, I think he's leading the league in points. And the whole point is that Kidd has been there, done that, and he's coached some of the best. So I think this turned him off. Granted, he lost. I'm pretty sure he was upset that the team lost, right? But I mean, if you look at Cooper Flag play, right, he plays. I don't think it's a problem giving Cooper Flag, putting the ball in Cooper Flag's hands. I mean, this guy, he had a 49-point game against, I don't remember who it was against. Who was it against? I don't remember. But it was a career night, and that was behind Jason Kidd as the coach. So I don't think Jason Kidd liked what the reporters were asking, and I think maybe this whole narrative was sort of kind of got to him. Granted, again, the loss, but yeah, man, that's that. So he got fined. Not really gonna hurt him, but move on for that. But I wanted to share that with you guys. So what's next on the list?